Welcome to Foundations Friday 27. We must make time to disconnect. I say we have to make the time to disconnect because we're so connected so often at work, at home, on the run, in our cars, for streaming things. And I love technology. I love the internet. I love what our phones can do for us, the whole shebang. But I record this as I'm looking at Mount Laurel, and if you can hear in the background, a mountain stream in far southwest Virginia, not too far from Bristol, Tennessee, and Mount Rogers, Virginia, where I've come with my family to do just that, to take some time away from work, away from projects, away from the world a bit, to just be with each other, cook by the campfire, teach our kids skills on chopping wood and cleaning fish and catching fish and all that stuff. And it is so worth it for each of us in whatever way we can, or even if you're at work and you can't get away, you're in the middle of a project, disconnect at lunch, go outside, take a walk around. In the evening, get home and take a walk, or as I've talked about in the morning, disconnect and exercise, but really getting away to a beautiful place in nature, whether for you that's an ocean, mountains, deserts, cold, whatever it is. There is something in us as humans about nature that when we're here without our creature comforts is a little uncomfortable. But I think that's part of the journey, right? Being with our kids in the woods and we're walking through, and will we see a bear, or will we see, mountain lion or something like that? Catching a trout like my son just did, showing him how to take it off the hook and take care of it if it's not a keeper. These are all skills that I think we can each teach ourselves and our kids. But that disconnection at some point when we've been go, go, go and been so connected is the only means of contact for, how long has this been going on now? 16, 18 months. And we're getting back to normal a bit, but people again are still scared, even in the face of many people being vaccinated and these Delta variants and the news cycle 24/7. And I think that's been the best thing, is to not have the news cycle in my face all the time, regardless of my beliefs or what I do or don't take with a grain of salt. So I hope you all get to take some time in the very near future to disconnect, to reconnect with yourself and your family and the world around us, not just inside our homes or isolated, but really connecting with the world. And I say this in the midst of some countries around the world locking down again, and I think it's such a detriment to the human race to do that. I thank you all so much for connecting with me by listening to this show, for reaching out to me, for doing what you do, and special thoughts with Tucson Police and Fire, a good friend of mine's friend out there. They were attacked, they were shot. Doom on that bad guy, and Godspeed to all those that are healing. Stay safe out there, wash those hands, and Godspeed.